Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is October the 13th, 2020, and this is our Bitcoin Cash price prediction update. Giving you all the expectations of what we've been noticing from the trap. Give you all the heads up as to where the market is headed. Now, if this is your first time watching our video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, you can join us on our social media platform, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, even on our own website. All those links are in the description of this video in order for y'all to maintain the competitive advantage of staying ahead of the game. You want to make sure you stay ahead of the trap in order to maintain that profitability and get some of these profits out of the market. So looking at Bitcoin Cash, our last forecast for Bitcoin Cash was done on September the 28th, 2020. And we've been playing the strength in the market in Bitcoin Cash, and as you all can tell, the trap has been very lazy in increasing the value of this currency. So what really is going on into the market in Bitcoin Cash, you may be asking? Well, it's just no demand for the market. You know, the trap is just not eager to increase the value of this currency. It's been almost a month since we did our last video in Bitcoin Cash, and the market hasn't even budged. The only thing that has been occurring into the market in Bitcoin Cash is simply this. This is the only thing the market in Bitcoin Cash has been doing, just been bouncing in between $200 all the way up here towards $260, and that's it. That's the only amount of price range that the trap is willing to move the market. Okay, so what we're going to do right now, you guys can see on the performance from the trap versus our expectations. Initially, the market in Bitcoin Cash has been seeing lower price from our forecast on the 28th of September, no doubt about it. And recently, we finally was able to come into some positivity into our forecast that we did on September 28th. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're just going to go ahead and take this off. So it's still about 4% right now into the market for Bitcoin Cash if we were to get out now. So let's go ahead and do that in the market, 4.02%, and now we're going to get rid of it. Now, over the last 4 days, you know, the market has endured some selling, you know, and we're not really seeing the market react to the selling. The market is still able to hold consolidational trading and trade sideways, right? But the market in Bitcoin Cash is still in a descending triangle. And this is it right here. You guys can see literally this is the area that we'll be watching in the market for Bitcoin Cash. We cannot allow the market to, in order for us to continue to see the market move higher in price, 220 cannot be broken to the downside no more. That cannot happen. And in order for the trap to break this descending line either horizontally or vertically, okay, we cannot break $220, period. Now let's take a look at the market in Bitcoin Cash on the 3-day chart. And currently, I mean, the market on each particular price bar is 3 days worth of movement, and we really haven't seen too much go on into the market in Bitcoin Cash. The market has just been consolidating, so there's nothing really here in the market for Bitcoin Cash to substantiate, you know, that we're going to move higher or even that we're going to move lower. Not right now. The only positive thing is that the market has held $220. So if anything, on a seesaw, that the market is at least leaning towards strength. You know, I'm not seeing a huge amount of indication of weakness coming to the market for Bitcoin Cash. Not right now. And then again, on the 5-day chart, you know, the 5-day chart shows us that we did get some selling on the last 5 days, but we are still holding $220. So I'm not really expecting a lot to go on into the market in Bitcoin Cash. I'll be the first one to tell you that. Just more or less of what has been going on in this realm, you know, during this particular trading period is pretty much all I'm seeing. And we got the confirmation that 220 is still being maintained as support. The only issue is seeing how high the market's going to go before we see another bout of selling enter in. That's it. Okay. And the only thing you guys can see is that the market came on this particular 5-day price bar just like it did during these two 5-day price bars. The market dropped. So we're here again at another restriction area in the market for Bitcoin Cash. Okay. So I'm not seeing a lot going on into the market in Bitcoin Cash. Generally, looking at the market on the daily time frame, there's just nothing there. 250 maybe as an area restriction to see selling come into the market, which is like another 3% market move in the space. Okay, and that's about it. Now the 260 is still in play as well in Bitcoin Cash, which is 6.88% versus that 220 as support, which is 9.11% market movement to the downside. So what do you all expect? What do you see in a sense of where Bitcoin Cash is headed? For me, the market is still expected to consolidate. We're really looking for the market to hold this range right in between 220 all the way up there to around 260. The market strength is still in play. It has overcame a lot of the selling, but it's still not that strong. I'm not convinced that the market in Bitcoin Cash is really going to break this descending line. Not yet. Okay, so on this video, we try to give you all the forecast as to what to expect into the market, and this is it. We're not expecting anything. We're just pretty much expecting the market to hold this range between 220 and 260, and then give it a couple of days. We'll come back in, see how the market has fared against what we just said, of it holding this consolidational range. So we could do this and just put in the range. So we said 260 all the way back down to around 220. Okay, so this is just a range that we're going to expect the market and the Bitcoin Cash to trade, which is about 18% difference from high to low. Okay, so this is it. Now it's your turn. Tell us what you guys are expecting the market to do in Bitcoin Cash. Leave us a comment in the comment section. Are we going to move higher and lower? And if so, I want you to give us your TP price. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and we'll speak again on our next video.